George, Will, welcome to Kenilworth Rugby Club, first of all. Will, you're obviously not new to Kenilworth. You played here for the first team and you also came up through the minis and juniors ranks as well. So, starting with you, how important is it for you to be back here and how much are you enjoying being back at your boyhood club?
Yeah, absolutely loving it here. I started playing here when I was about 6 years old, so I used to live at that house on the corner as well, so I've spent a lot of time on this first team pitch, and it's just great to be back, and it's great to see that there's still so much talent around the area as well, and just being able to coach a few of these guys, it's a great feeling, and I'm really happy to be back.
George, you're relatively new to the area, having only been here for a year or so. So how important do you think the opportunity for you to coach at Kenilworth is in terms of familiarising yourself further with the area and also developing your own coaching skills?
Yeah, look, it's massive. It's a great opportunity. Will obviously sort of asked me to come down and just sort of help out, and I think it's a good string to my bow, and coaching is something that I've thought about in terms of going forward, and obviously it's a great start for me to start here. I've done bits and bobs with schools and stuff, but to get involved with adult rugby is massive. So yeah, it's a massive opportunity, and the boys have brought in well to the stuff I'm starting to bring, so happy days.
Between yourselves, you've obviously got a good amount of championship rugby experience, and Coventry are once again going to be in the championship this year. So what, George, do you think you can bring to Kenilworth based on that experience that you've got over the past few years?
Yeah, look, I think the biggest thing can be detail. I think obviously those experiences that we have at that level, a lot of it boils down to individual roles and detail, and that's the sort of thing that sometimes clubs like Kenilworth can miss out on a little bit. So that's the big, like, look, they're all really good rugby players and they know how to play rugby and they want to play rugby and have a laugh, but I think for me the biggest thing that I can bring is those little bits of detail that elevate you from a good player to a really good player.
George mentioned there, Will, about the detail that you guys can bring to the club. In terms of the fact that you guys know each other from club rugby over at Coventry, what do you think that relationship can bring to the club in terms of how you guys get on away from the pitch and what you know obviously on the pitch?
Yeah, well, me and George are good friends. We speak most days, every day probably.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Whether that's about rugby, whether it's about Kenilworth rugby, yeah, we speak a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's massive. We need to be in contact all the time if we want to help these guys improve. So if we know that if we identify an area where they need improvement, we're talking to it all the time. So we're speaking about it. We're discussing what's the next plan and planning ahead for the future. So I think it's massively important.
Yeah, I'm a big lumpy forward and he's a 10, so I'm used to getting bossed about by him on a day-to-day basis. So Tuesday nights, and I'm sort of used to it now. So I'll just let him tell me what to do.
We'll just finish with a few sort of more fun questions. So starting with you, Will, cats or dogs?
Definitely dogs.
George?
Dogs always.
And what about fast cars or fast bikes?
My dad would only let me say motorbikes here.
Neither. Tractors. So.
Films or books?
Films.
I think I want to say books, but that's a lie. I watch way more film. I like to think that I'm well read, but it's rubbish. Films. Yeah. Mate, it's rubbish. I buy them, never read them.
KFC or McDonald's?
KFC. Love chicken.
Yeah, you can't beat a double cheesy at McDonald's, can you? Little double cheese. It's unreal. Yeah, McDonald's.
And lastly, lager, beer or wine?
Lager.
Yeah, beer for me. Ale, generally.